Hello and welcome. My name is Mary Hunter. I'm chair of the Clatsop County Democrats. Thank you for coming today. We're excited to have this opportunity to get to know you better. So my first question for you, please tell me your name and the position you're running for.
Ed Johnson, and I'm running for the Clatsop College Board. I think it's Zone 1, Position 1.
Okay, thank you. And what has moved you to take on this role in your community?
Well, I've been involved in various levels of education for many, many years, and mainly at the K-12 level. School board, when Napa was joined with Clatsop, Quincy Magar, and Westport. I served there for 8 years. Then I took a break for a while, and I was on we had these 21st century site councils, was one of the latest things to come out that was supposedly going to go forever, but didn't. But at any rate, I served on the site council here in Napa for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, whenever they had the site councils. And then I ran for the school board here in Napa, and I will complete a term in June of this year. The 30th of June will be the end of my term. And I just decided that it would be interesting to, I don't see this as a move to a higher office. I see it as just a parallel move.
I think we kind of froze up there for a second.
And put them to use at the college level.
Sorry, I think the video kind of froze there for a minute. So could you say that last thing again? I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just said that I'm looking forward to the opportunity of being a board member on the college board, because it'll be looking at education at a different level. And I consider myself a lifelong learner, and so this would be an opportunity to learn something about community colleges where I really haven't had a whole lot of experience.
Okay, and what experience or background do you have that you feel prepares you for this position?
Well, I've spent many, many years on boards. The first board that I ran for was the Soil Conservation Board, which really doesn't have any relationship to this, but it was a good way to learn how boards operate. And then I ran for the school board in 5J, which was when we were combined with Clatsop, Westport, and Quincy Magar.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the issues is one of the most important things the board does is hire the chief executive officer. And in K-12 schools, we call those the superintendent. At the college, it's the president. So I've done that, I think, 5 different times where we've hired new superintendents. I'm involved in budgeting, obviously, in it, and all those boards. On the 5J board members actually were part of the team that negotiated contracts with the certified and classified staff. In Napa, we don't do that. The superintendent and his admin team do that. So I've been on the negotiating team, and I've actually worked for a board. So I'm familiar with boards from both sides. I was the operations manager for the Napa water system for 39 years, and I reported directly to the board. So, I've seen boards from both sides. But I think, just based on that many, many years of being on various boards, you learn how boards work. As an example, in the college, the board president, the president of the college would report to the board, and he's the chief operating officer. So the board is not running day-to-day operations at the college, nor do they do that at K-12 schools. You hire the chief operating officer, and they do the day-to-day stuff. And at the K-12 level, which I'm, sure it has to be the same at the college level, that you have a policy that, clearly defines what is the role of the superintendent or president in this case versus the role of the board. So the board doesn't get mixed up in trying to micromanage daily operations, because that's not the job.
Mhm.
So I just think, based on those many, many years of, boards, that I would have something to offer the college board.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Well, I would hope that people would look at my experience level and, decide that maybe that's pretty important to the college board. I don't want them to vote for me because they think I'm a nice guy or I'm incredibly handsome or they know. You're back.
Yeah, okay. The last thing I heard was incredibly handsome.
Well, that's true. Well, I just said that I would hope that voters would vote for me because they think that my skill set best fits the needs of the college at this point in time and looking into the future. And that they wouldn't vote for me because I'm incredibly handsome, or they know my wife and they think she's cool, or they've come to my pumpkin patch and got a pumpkin, or their kids or their grandkids did, or they've heard me read bedtime stories on KMUN. None of those have anything to do with what's going on here. What's important to the college is that which candidate, Mark or myself, has the skill set that will do the best in terms of leading the college on into a bright future.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And it was great meeting you.
Okay,
And
pleasure to
have a
meet
good
you.
night. And I'll be in touch once we get these posted and I'll send you the link.
Super. Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.